So your boy's back, your boy's back, your boy is back. Superman. How do we get these Henry Cavill merchants to accept that this dude is never coming back as Superman? It's never happening. It's done. Like, I just don't understand what's Henry Cavill is not a great actor. He may look like a Superman from the comics, but this is still a film medium. The issue that people have is they're so attached to that Snyderverse and they're so attached to the image of Henry Cavill as Superman, and more so because he's such a nice guy, they want him as Superman. But this is what people don't understand: this is acting. Acting has nothing to do with who you are as a person. It's about your skill to act, the skill of acting, the skill of performance. So people say that, oh no, no, Henry Cavill, how can now you not recast him and so forth? Bro, James Gunn is coming in. And if a new director or artist is coming in, he's coming in with his own new ideas and own new concepts. Because Henry Cavill, that was of the Zack Snyder concepts and how he artistically views Superman. So for James Gunn, you have to respect him as an artist and also say that his own artistic point of view of how he views Superman should be something unique of him, which means that he has to cast a Superman that is unique to his vision of Superman. So you say, oh my gosh, Henry Cavill, these guys don't look like Henry Cavill. I want Henry Cavill back. You sound moronic. You sound stupid. You sound freaking pathetic. I'm sorry, you sound pathetic. So my thing here is, um, for your boy James Gunn, you see, you got to be really careful here. Now, this guy, David Corenswet or whatever he's called, um, he looks like a Superman that you see. I'm getting a bit of Christopher Reeve vibes and so forth. A little bit of I've forgotten his name. The guy from Smallville. I've forgotten what his name is. Smallville guy. The name loses me. So some of those vibes are there, but you see, you have to understand this, and this is what Christopher Reeve taught us. It's not about the look. All Henry Cavill had was the look, and now it. Henry Cavill was a cardboard box. He had no emotions, and you can't say, "Oh no, it was just the director or how it was directed." I've seen Henry Cavill in Man from Uncle, and I've seen Henry Cavill in Mission Impossible, and I've seen Henry Cavill in that film by Tassim Singh, the kind of God film with directed by Tassim Singh with Mickey Rock. He's not a great actor. He's got a very limited range. So it's not about the director. He's just not a great actor. He's decent at best. So the beauty. So what you have to understand though is you need a quality actor. And what makes Christopher Reeve so good is that he's a quality actor. He was a great actor. He was a thespian. This was a guy who was in the same class as Robin Williams, and they both went to Juilliard. So that is what you have to understand. That apart from Christopher Reeve just having the look, he was a bloody good actor, and his performance as Superman was freaking outstanding. It's one of the best performances in any superhero film. Is what he freaking did. So for James Gunn, though, my fear is again, you can't judge anyone. Remember Heath Ledger, like Heath Ledger in was it Hard Candy, or in that film with it was called Monsters Ball. I was like, okay, but you know, we all saw what he did, and the rest is history. So from because I've seen a few reels of this new dude, and I'm like, okay, but my thing though is someone is always waiting for that shot to really take them to that next plateau. Um, and because I look, you see, whenever you do these things, you want a certain take. Zack Snyder's take, it was a take. This is what I did for Man of Steel. I thought the movie was trash. Great opening, an amazing opening. The rest, two-thirds was complete and utter garbage. But it was a take. It was a take that's missed, but at least he took a massive swing and then it's missed. You see, I have more respect for Man of Steel than Superman Returns. Superman Returns, the brand singer was, bro, you just remade Superman 1. You even created a clone to look like Christopher Reeve in Brandon Routh, which was just freaking stupid. So at least Zack Snyder was trying to give a certain take. But I think that you can be artistic and give a take, but you have to still respect the essentials the core essentials of every character. And I think that the core essentials were missing. The core essentials were missing from Superman in that Man of Steel. So with this James Gunn, I don't know what I really do not know what to expect. I really don't know what to expect. But I don't know whether the image he's sharing is like Superman, Man of all seasons, or so forth. But from what he's saying, I think what he wants to do is okay. Let's actually get people to actually like this this dude, because bro, Superman, Emmanuel Steel was a murderer. He was a borderline mass serial killer. That's what he was. So I think James Gunn is like, let's just actually go back to actually making him likable and make him actually have serious empathy and actually caring about the surroundings that he's living in, man. Um, but the key thing is the casting has to be the key, and you have to cast somebody who brings something to the role. That was what I was missing. Someone has to have a take. Remember Bill in Batman was like, okay, my take is I'm going to give him a voice. It could be wild, a bit crazy, but I'm going to give him a voice. His Ledger was okay. I've got a take here. I'm going to bring in a little bit of elements of that, and this is going to be my peculiar, my own unique take onto this character. So you've got to really come with something. The issue with Henry Cavill is you were coming with nothing. Henry Cavill didn't have a take. He literally was just reciting the lines. He was not bringing anything to it. See, Christopher Reeve's take was, I've got this dude in the comic book is two-dimensional. I am going to bring in some depth into this character and just give something more because, bro, I'm acting next to freaking Marlon Brando. So I've actually, I think I'm going to watch that tomorrow because I've got Superman on HBO Plus. So I'm going to watch that tomorrow. So for me, James, James Gunn needs to do is you have to screen test. And when everyone is screen testing, I think he's going to look at the guy who, okay, the right look, right the vibe for what I want, but who is coming with a take and a very interesting take. That's like, oh, this is interesting. And the word that I've been heard him saying is alien. That is why I was so interested in seeing Superman Lives from Tim Burton, because what people miss is that this guy's from Krypton. He isn't human. He's not a human being. He's an alien. So that concept of someone being alien, not really part of this world, and really being an outsider, like you're not human, you are an alien, and you're pretty much an orphan. So that aspect is something I don't think any Superman film has really, really explored. No one has really explored the kind of alien concept. Hence why it's made sense for Tim Burton to do a Superman, because Tim Burton's characters have always been outsiders. Edward Scissorhands, Ed Wood, Sweeney Todd, freaking Batman. They've always been outsiders. So Superman, because people always represent Superman as this everyman, but really he shouldn't be an outsider. He should wrestle between being the symbol of hope of Earth, but also being an alien and an outsider. So that should really be the dichotomy that he's battling with. So hopefully, James Gunn can get some of that interesting stuff in there. So guys, hopefully I'll be trying to post a lot more vids. I've just been busy, but yeah, man, hit that subscribe button over there, guys, over there, man. Peace out, stay true, one love.